He's a great kid and he's a super competitor.
Gus is a leader, and everybody looks up to him for what he can do.
Hi, welcome to Behind the Number. My name is Madison Surface, and today we're taking a look at a Hamilton Heights basketball player who in just this past year broke the school record of most points scored in a game with 56. He also broke the school record of most points scored in a year with 650. He led Hamilton County in scoring, averaging 25 points per game, while also putting up 6 assists, 6 boards, and 3 steals. He became the lead scorer in the state of Indiana. After his junior year, he was named Hamilton County Player of the Year. This is Gus Etchison.
I was probably like 2 when I first started playing. My dad introduced me to it right when I could walk pretty much. I always had a basketball in my hand. I started playing as a freshman on varsity. I started the 3rd game into the season as a freshman, which was pretty scary because I was only 14 at the time.
And one of the things that I saw on the Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary, is his first year. After 2 weeks, everybody knew he was the best player on the team, and they accepted him. That's kind of how Gus was when he started off. Everybody got a chance to see just how good he was, and he earned his spot.
When you have a child, you want them to be successful and great things to happen. But I'm very proud of how well he's worked and how he's evolved, and just but it's so nerve-wracking at the same time because you just want them to succeed and you want all their wishes to come true. So it's finding that balance, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
But what made me want to start playing was, my great-grandpa, he played at Indiana. My grandpa, he played at Butler. And then both my uncles played at Rice University. And then my dad played at Mercer University. So, it pretty much just runs in the family. So I just wanted to, keep that going. And I just fell in love with it ever since I can remember. My dream school has been Duke, but I don't know if that one's going to happen yet. So far I have 3 full-ride Division I offers. I have Western Michigan, Incarnate Word, which is in San Antonio, and then IUPY. And I have about 25 schools that are interested. I got UNLV, Marquette, San Diego State, Ball State, Purdue, Mercer, which is where my dad went. So, I got a lot of interest and stuff, so I still have a year, but so far with the 3 full rides I have, I'm happy with it. My dream job, I kind of have a couple of them. One, I kind of want to play professional basketball. I feel like overseas or something like that, I feel like would be cool. I want to be a farmer too. I feel like that'd be fun, keep the family tradition going. And then I also think it'd be cool to be a politician or something like that, but a good one, not one of the shady ones. I feel like that would just be a cool job, just to help others somehow like that. I have 2 brothers, JP and Tillman. JP is a freshman at IU, and he's the brains of the family. He made the dean's list as a freshman, which is pretty cool. And then Tillman is my younger brother. He's in 8th grade, and he also is a pretty good basketball player, so hopefully next year he can start varsity with me. So my mom, she is something else. I love her to death, but we're exactly the same person, so we can butt heads a lot, but she's very loud. She's just super funny though. She's probably one of the funniest women I know. She's super hard on me though with basketball and school, which is good. She keeps me going, but also she's my #1 supporter. She just has my back more than anyone else. I have a dad, but he sadly passed away about 6 months ago. And he was kind of my role model, and just a really great guy and just a great person overall.
It's having to be mom and dad now. Tony was the calm. He was very laid back, very easy, very compassionate and empathetic and loving. And I'm kind of more up in your face and ready to fight at a drop of a hat. So it's trying to find that balance of being the best version of Tony that I can be so that I can help them. I think it's made our relationship stronger, the boys and I, and Gus, because we all know it's the four of us now, and we really got to take care of each other because that's what Tony would want. So it's, I think, gotten better, but I think I'm still probably their most annoying to them. Now I'm really annoying.
I would say ever since like I was little, like my dad's just been like my best friend, and it's just been like super easy for us to get along just because we shared like the same like we all love like the same things, like basketball, farming. So like ever since I can remember, I was always either outside playing basketball with him, throwing a football, or I would just sit in the tractor with him while he would plant or just work on the farm. So ever since I really can remember, like he's been like my best friend and just my role model, and I just have so many like great memories with him.
Last year, he really turned into a leader on the court with the adversity that he went through with his dad. In that short amount of time, I really saw him grow up a lot and kind of take leadership, not only in school and basketball, but at home, being a brother at home with his mom. So I really saw a big difference in the past few months with Gus.
I am faith-based, and it plays a big role in basketball just because, I pray before every game. I always go also to the cemetery, at least this last year, with my dad, and I'll sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll just pray with him and, just talk to him and talk to him and God and just tell them to help me with my game and, just in life in general. Wake up about 6:30, shower, I head to school. I'm in school until 7:30 to 2:45. Then, usually for about 4 months there, I go to basketball practice from about 3 o'clock to 5:30. Play basketball, or if I have a game, I show up to the game at 5, play at 7:30. And then I usually go home, shower, eat some food, and then head over to my girlfriend's house for the night, sometimes stay over there or just come home around like 10:30, 11. But that's about it. But on the weekends, I would usually, help farm and stuff like that whenever they need me, bale straw, work the fields, just stuff like that. It's pretty much just basketball, farming, and hanging out with my friends and stuff. I got my best friend over there, Isaac Wilson. He's been about my best friend since I'd say like about kindergarten. I've known him pretty much all my life. I got some really good friends on the basketball team, Lucas, Drew, Cameron, Johnny. I just got like a really good group of friends who, have all like supported me through everything and have my back. And then I have a wonderful girlfriend, Caitlin, who I've been dating for about almost a year now, and she's been with me through everything, and I'd say her and my mom are my two biggest supporters.
Probably the most annoying but funny person I know.
I get annoying at times.
I think the key word with Gus is annoying in a fun way. Goofy is all get out. Can be very, very helpful at times, and also, very messy. Very messy. We should do a shot of his room. Maybe you could see the floor. You won't be able to see the floor, but
He's definitely a great role model to me. He works hard at everything. He always puts his best foot forward in everything he does, and he's really my best friend.
He's a very hard worker. He puts 110% into everything that he does. If he sees something, he's gonna go after it.
He's ultra competitive. He's a worker, loves basketball, but also lives on a farm and does a lot of work on the farm, caring. But the thing that I think about the most is hard worker and competitive.
This year, I broke the school record for most points in a game with 56. I won Hamilton County Player of the Year as a junior. I broke the school record for most points in a season with 650. I was on the 3A All-State first team, but I did not make the junior All-Star team. There's been only 5 juniors to win the All-Hamilton County Player of the Year, and one of them was my dad when he played at Noblesville. So, that was a big goal of mine because I just wanted to, do that and have that record with my dad. So that really meant a lot to me. am in like a blessed opportunity just because basketball's given me a way for young kids and people in this community like to look up to me. I just try to be like an inspiration to these kids because some of them, like, you never know like what they're going through. So I just try to be there for them, or if they want like something signed for them, or like an autograph, or to reach, like I'll reach out to them if they reach out to me, and then I'll try to like hang out with them and just like be there for them, talk to them like after games, just because I try to be like an inspiration for these younger kids so they have something to look up to.
And before you guys head out, we're going to do a few quick questions with Gus. We'll start the timer at 30 seconds. What's your favorite color?
Orange.
LeBron or Michael?
LeBron.
If you could be any animal, what would you be?
A bird.
What's your favorite movie?
Step Brothers.
What song is your hype song?
Dreams and Nightmares.
Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
What are you scared of?
My mother.
A leader or a follower?
A leader.
Favorite subject in school?
History.
And what is a pet peeve of yours?
When people are being annoying.
Alright, and the most important question is, what is one thing you want people to remember you?
Just how caring I was and how much I wanted to give back to people.
Awesome. Alright, thanks guys.